War between the political establishment and presidential hopeful Donald Trump continues to boil over. Not only has the Pope and President Obama weighed in on the billionaire's sharp rhetoric regarding a border wall with Mexico, but two former Mexican presidents condemned the idea America should protect its southern border and have Mexico pay for it. Last week, Vicente Fox said,
"I'm not going to pay for that. No, he should pay for it."
However, after Mr. Trump's victory on Super Tuesday, he doubled down on his promise.
We are going to have a wall. Mexico's going to pay for the wall. We have a trade deficit with Mexico of $58 billion a year. $58 billion. The wall is going to cost $10 billion. It's so easy. I've had these guys that I'm on the stage with come, "You don't really mean Mexico's going to pay for the wall?" As sure as you're standing there, 100% Mexico's going to pay. 100%.
Another election hot-button issue is America's illegal drug problem. Many candidates speak about addiction from personal experience, but few have addressed solutions. Trump directly ties the U.S. drug problem to the porous Mexican border.
The drugs coming into New Hampshire is just incredible. It's pouring across largely from the southern border, and we're going to put that wall up, and you're not going to have that problem. And we got to take the people that are addicted and badly addicted, and we're going to work to get them better.
So will a Trump wall slow the drug cartels? Or is this concept another political pie-in-the-sky idea?
And our contributor Kimberly Dvorak is here to highlight the latest controversy. Thank you for being with us this morning. Some people are saying the border wall idea is just absurd. Other people say, hey, it highlights key problems we're having here in the U.S., immigration and drug problems. The war on drugs has been going on for decades now.
Yes.
What's the feasibility that this border wall would actually be built?
Well, when it comes to drugs and the drugs pouring across the southern border, as Mr. Trump talks about, a lot of those drugs are coming through the ports of entry, so I'm not quite certain that the wall would necessarily stop that. But I think that when we talk about these issues, we tend to talk about the bad or the coarse language, and we don't actually talk about the root problems here. Mm-hmm. Now, in this country, we have a $600 billion a year. It costs the United States $600 billion a year to take care of people who are addicted to drugs. We're looking at about just under 5,000 if we were to put these folks into rehab, compared to about 24,000 that we're spending to put them in prison every year. So we may have a better discussion and actually save some money if we have a real discussion about what we're doing with drugs once they're in this country.
Try to solve the problem here at home.
Yeah, I mean, as mothers, we tend to say, don't do drugs, don't drink and drive, and those are all very good things to do, and that schools are putting in a lot of programs about that. But if we don't address what the root cause is here, it's just going to continue to grow.
Well, the demand, whether it's coming from the south, from the north, it's going to keep pouring into this country.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you look at that, the drug industry obviously is a black market, deal, and when you look south of the border, Central America, South America, I mean, they don't have any economic out, so they turn to drugs as a way to make money, and they know that they have a U.S. market here ready and waiting. So that's the problem I think that we're faced with here.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the next president does about it. Thanks for being with us,
All
Kimberly
right,
Dvorak. For more on Kimberly.